Friday night, ready for a really exciting night out at B&Q garden department. How things have changed. 53, and this is a Friday night out. Here we go, see what we can get. Very dull. Just some canes for some broad beans and tomatoes on the plot. A couple of pieces of timber, which should only just fit in the car. Oops, that was close. Get my daughter in there later on, she'll be pleased. Right, what's that? Didn't have everything I wanted. Thought the plants were overpriced. A lot of them needed watering. It was pretty rubbish, to be honest. I'll be back to my usual place on Tuesday morning to pick up something much better price as well. The seeds were £3 or £4 a packet, where I can get them for half that at least. Oh well. Morning. It's Saturday, end of April 30th, I think. It's funny how when you're retired you don't really know what date it is anymore. Basically having a bit of a sort out day today. Bought this little table for my daughter for a £5 at a car boot. She wants it with the side of a bed when she moves into year 2 at uni. So I'm going to sand that up and get it in a bit better nick. Similar thing with this mirror, just got to tidy up that frame a bit. I'm going to make some sort of planter type thing to fit on this wall to make the most of the height. The sun only really gets to the higher parts for a lot of the day, so I'm going to try and work out something for that. I've already started moving the tomatoes, which are basically in the shade all day, so it's really laborious, but having to chase the sun basically. So we put the pots there for a bit whilst they get a bit of sun. Just do it when I can, I've got the time. If they can get 2 or 3 hours sun, it'll be better than just sat in this shady corner. Yeah, that's it really. We're just going to crack on, do a few jobs, pleasant day, see how we get on. So just put this together to get a bit of height. So as you can see, the sun is quite decent on that wall. So if we can get a few of those up over the next few months, we're going to increase our growing space quite a lot. So we just need some free wood basically. I'm going to try and pick up some free pallets because the wood for that big cube is that's £6-7 quid. It's okay, but let's try and do it for free.
I think I've got 12 tomatoes.
Sunday morning, and
these pots will come out.
It's a bit of a miserable day, so
organising them.
just gonna catch up on a bit of YouTube. I like this Malcolm Kingswell bloke. I think he's a really personable guy, and very, very knowledgeable. Watch him a lot. Who's your favourite YouTuber on the allotment scene?
To dry out, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. So 12 of those will go in there.
I think it's time to water my plants. Plants and seedlings. Got quite a few to do.
7, 8 for greyhound.
Certainly an indoor job
Just 3
on a miserable day like it is today.
So I'll get some small pots for those.
Morning. So it's an allotment day. I haven't been there since Friday and it's Wednesday today, but I've been on my own for a few days, so I've had plenty to do, and I haven't had a car, so I haven't been able to take all my tools down there. So today is the first day for a while, so I'm looking forward to it. Just going to make myself a little bit of pack up. Pork pies and a little salad, a packet of crisps. And I'm going to spend 3 or 4 hours down there, see what's been happening over the last 5 days. I like to get down there every 2 or 3 days really, so this hasn't been an ideal week, but at least it's not peak summer where you can't leave it for more than a couple of days without watering or weeding. I think it'll be fine. A little bit of lettuce, tomato, cucumber, and beetroot. Come on. Okay, that's not happening. Oh, it is. Right. One more beetroot. I absolutely love these beetroots. This is alright. bit of salt and pepper. A few pumpkin seeds. There we go, Master Chef. Maybe not, but it's alright. My little pork pies, packet of crisps, and we're sorted. Right, off to the allotment. Well, it's all still intact. Bit of work to do, but yeah, overall looking good. Definitely growing. Things are coming on a bit. Right, better crack on. So the fruit section's really filling out now. Incredible to what it was about a month ago. The difference is amazing. So I'm going to weed in between everything there. Dig over the rest of the allotment. Do all the edging for the full allotment again. And then hopefully sow some seed down at the bottom sort of veg there. Finish that off. And see what else we can get done. Dave's just set up his lawnmower. He's riding on a lawnmower, so I've got a bit of noise. Could have done that before I came, cheeky sod. We'll let him off, he's a nice bloke. But yeah, got about 3 or 4 hours here today. It'll be very pleasant as long as we don't get the heavy showers that are forecast. Not so sure, let's see. It's okay at the moment anyway. So I've done about half an hour, 3/4 of an hour. I've edged all the allotment and with the shears, because all the grass around it as well. Whilst Dave, the head gardener, has been doing the whole allotment on his ride-on mower. So it all smells of lovely, freshly cut grass at the moment. It's very, very nice. Shame you haven't got smelly vision. It's very pleasant. Found a bit of a nightmare. Well, mare being the correct word. Mare's tail. One of the other allotment holders said that she had it, but she didn't think this side of the allotment had. And yeah, I found quite a bit. So that's all sort of popped up over the last 5 or 6 days. I did find one piece last week, and I was hoping it was just a random piece, but yeah, I'll show you that. And obviously I'm going to try and dig out as much as I can now. I found about 10 spots, so that suggests that it's just about everywhere, which is a pain in the ass. But anyway, yeah, we'll go and have a look at it, and then and I'll dig it out. So there is the nightmare, that is mare's tail. So I know I've got to get that out as much by the root as possible. There's quite a bit more. There's stuff coming, can you see? I don't know if that's focusing, but it's coming through. And then around here as well, there's quite a bit. It's not easy walking on your knees. Here we go, right. Yeah, it's coming up in between all the raspberry as well. So, I've got a feeling that's going to be a bit of a mare over the my time on here, but we'll see. There's some more. So, tip of the day, never throw your banana skins away. Massively snide it out in potassium. Basically, I always save them for the week. Dig a hole, pop them in. Might not do an awful lot, but it's better than just sticking them in the bin. Adds a bit of potassium and whatever else into the soil, free of charge. Why not? This apple tree just gets better and better. Look at that, absolutely stunning. And Dave, the head gardener, just said I can basically help myself to however many apples I want. Any windfalls, he reckons there'll be a massive glut this year. Last year he didn't get so many because there was so much frost in April, but this year, look at that, absolutely stunning. So plenty of apples for me this autumn. Right, better crack on. It's lunchtime. Beetroot salad, mini pork pies with pickle. Just have my lunch. I'll just do a quick walk around at the end of the allotments. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's about 5 or 6 plots. Let's just have a little walk around and see what everybody's getting up to. Still a lot of bare soil at the moment, this time of year, to be expected, but the vast majority are kept really neat. I say you don't get many chances here. If you neglect it, you're out. or as Dave says, he'll get a letter. Certainly not this one. This is really, really nice. Look at those. This one is impeccable, isn't it? Look at that. Very professional. It's nice and full for this time of year. Got his spuds, loads of fruit, and his flower bed. And I say he, something sexist, he or she, I don't know who it is. There are negatives on having a plot here, in as much as my plot's tiny and I can't have a shed or anything like that, but basically the positives outweigh the negatives. It's so beautiful. Not many allotments with its own lake like that. All alone today, not one other person on the plots. Bizarre. It's a nice day. It's not sunny like the other days, but it's a very nice temperature. And there we are. Back to mine. So good news as in gooseberries, but look at those little buggers underneath there. Not such good news. How are we going to get rid of these? Well, that's about 50 off. On to the next bush. Annoyingly, too late on that bush. Absolutely stripped. I can't remember seeing anything 5 days ago last time I was here, so wow. This is going to be tough. Right. For some reason, this bush, I don't know if it's a different variety of gooseberry, hasn't got any on. Ah, it has. They're just starting. There. Your economy. So the azaleas are looking great in between the blueberries. Blueberries haven't been touched by the caterpillars, thank goodness, and they're getting some fruits on. It's looking good. Can't see any fruit on that one, but this one, this is the Corimbosum Brigitte Blue. Loads on. That's the one to go for at the moment, isn't it? That's those radishes that we sowed about the same time as the French beans. Hopefully we'll have a crop of those in a couple of weeks' time, before the French beans really start. We're having quite a lot nibbled out of these leaves, this kale. Look at that one. This year's very much a test year. First year on this allotment. I'm going to sacrifice some stuff by just putting it out, not protected. See what works naturally and what I have to protect. I say if I lose a few plants, it's not the end of the world. Cabbages are alright, although they have got some slug damage. Annoyingly, I tried eggshells around a couple, and guess what? They're the ones that I've been eating the most. Look at that. So, unless I've been very unlucky, eggshells don't work for slugs. Beautiful day now. This is a bit weird. Did a row of spinach, or half row of spinach, and they've germinated down here really nicely, going on well, and then up there nothing. Same seed, same soil conditions. Why is that? Why does that happen? So half a row good, half a row absolutely nothing. I don't get it. So what was it?
Invigorator.
Invigorator, and that should get.
It's like a soap.
And you spray it on.
Use it every week.
What do you do? Just spray it on one of those sprayer things.
I looked in that catalogue. I can't see it. That one, but.
All right, thanks, Ron. Yeah, yeah.
If you're here again when I come up, I hope to come up another day.
Well, I'll Google it tonight, and I might even have got some by then. You know.
Yeah. Put into the water.
Yeah.
Don't do that first, do you? Have to put it all be bubbles.
Fair enough. Yeah, no problem. Let me get that door for you.
I was coming today and we're having a kitchen done and we've had some problems with them coming, and so I'll have to tidy the house up.
So you can't play down here.
No. So I'll try to go on a bit later.
All right, mate. See you soon. No worries. So we're going to have some parsnips in here. I've got this little area here. Use quite a lot of parsnips at home, so we'll give it 4 small rows. And then that's that section all planted up. Right, back home again. got to order a few things from Amazon. I need some more of these pots. Now, I also need some of that Invigorator that Ron mentioned at the allotment, to have a go at, organically have a go at those caterpillars. And just be careful when you type in Invigorator into Amazon, because I really don't think I need any of these for the allotment. Definitely the wrong search word to use. So be a bit careful. Now, if you put plant Invigorator, that's a bit more like it. So we'll maybe have some of that. And it reminded me I wanted to try some nematodes for the slugs. But bloody hell, look at the price of that. 13 quid is the cheapest. Some of them up to 27. I think that's really expensive. So I'm going to do a bit more research on that. I'm not going to do any more research on those. Definitely not. That's the one. Hi, it's Thursday afternoon. I've just come down for an hour today. I had other things to do. Went to a car boot this morning to basically get stuff from my wife's business, but also picked up a few broad bean plants and one or two other bits and pieces. So yeah, just been down for an hour and got the broad beans in, tidied up, given everything a water. So I'll just take you around and show you what I've done today. As I say, not an awful lot, but it's looking good. So everything's had a good water. Still no sign of any runner beans coming up, but probably in the next week or so. Potatoes I can see sprouting now. I'll have to cover those again so that they don't go green. Let's have a look. Cabbage, carrots, onion, all doing okay. Beetroot and spinach. All of these I've only done in the last week. The rest of this bed, there's loads of stuff down there. They're the broad beans that I've done. So I bought 8 broad bean plants this morning for 2 quid. I did have some seed as well, so I've put those in between so that I get them basically ready at different times, succession sort of sowing. But hopefully they'll do all right. That kale's been eaten so badly, so I'm not sure what we're going to have to do with that. Obviously, maybe grow it on bigger next time before I put it in. But it's all a learning process, this first year in particular on this plot. The radish going all right, and then some salad leaf. The blueberries looking good, and the azaleas in the middle. Those are those black currants that I bought, which are they've really took well, and I've actually got some fruit on, I can see. The gooseberry bushes, which had been eaten yesterday. I found another half dozen caterpillars on today. I'm waiting for that stuff I ordered from Amazon to come, and we'll get these sprayed in the next few days. And then the rest of the fruit, all looking pretty healthy. Right, that's it today. I want to get back and pop down tomorrow for another couple of hours, probably morning, not sure yet. But yeah, all good. That's my favourite tree. Catch you later. So this arrived yesterday. I'm assuming it's those plant pots and maybe something else. There we go. Just a plant pot. Ooh. Didn't know they were included. It's like a dibber and I don't know, just put seedlings out. That's good. Well, and some plant labels as well. Excellent. So that's good. 100 little pots, 10 centimetre pots. It's obviously, that's 100 labels. I never saw that on the listing, so that's handy. And those, which I've got plenty of those, but those come in handy. Good. I'll try and get my wife to put a link in on Amazon for these. Not sure if she'll work it out. I know she's done it in the past for her channel, but it was about a tenner. So a tenner for 100 labels, 100 pots, and then those little tools. I don't think that's too bad. Look at the link below. How are you? It's just some old sort of chipped pottery from my wife's shop. She was just going to throw them away or put them outside for free. Just going to keep them, put a bit of compost in. Want to get some seedlings, little flowers in there and make a nice little display. How are you? You've got compost on your mouth. You've been eating compost again. You have. What we're going to put in those. No rush, they can just sit there until we've got something appropriate. Right, just off to allotment, and this has just come, so I'm hoping I can take this today. Yeah, it is my nematodes. So I shall get this on the soil today, which is really good news because it'll take a few days to work. Good timing. I'll again try and get the wife to put a link underneath for this, and we'll look at results over the next week or so. You don't want those, mate. How's that? Is that nice? Right, well that's it for another week. It's been a good week this week, done quite a bit. Happy with everything that I've done. Starting to come together. Got a new friend, that's not my Jack Russell, but it's been with me for about an hour or so now. Yeah, all good. I'll put a link in the description regarding those products I bought from Amazon this week. So if you're interested, you can go through there and get straight to those products. If you could subscribe, that would be brilliant. Could really do with some more subscribers now. And have a good weekend, and see you next week.